are happy and healthy. Today, I want to discuss Madagascar a little wild and why I'm actually a little disappointed with it. But first, here's a disclaimer. I actually did not watch this series in full, I only saw a few clips from the show, so to be fair, my opinion on the show might not be the most objective. Also, if you enjoy the show, then that is absolutely okay. Don't let me stop you from enjoying it. As a matter of fact, from the few clips I saw, I don't think that the show is bad at all. I can see why some people would really like it. However, as a person who loves everything else in the Madagascar franchise, this show is still a bit of a disappointment for me, and I will explain why. The main reason I haven't rushed to watch this series, even though I'm a super fan of the Madagascar franchise, is because of the fact that it is a prequel. But not just any prequel, it's a prequel about the main four characters as kids. I absolutely dislike prequels that focus on characters when they are kids. I would have been more interested in this show if it was a prequel about the main characters a little while before the events of the first Madagascar movie. But I am definitely not interested in seeing the main four characters all the way back when they are kids. At least I don't want to see a whole show about that. A flashback here and there to when they were kids would be okay, but a whole show about that just doesn't work for me. Also, with some exceptions, like All Hail King Julian, I'm not usually into prequels. I'm more interested in sequels, and particularly when it comes to the characters in this franchise, I am more interested in seeing what their lives would be like in the future, not in the past. Another reason this series is a bit of a letdown for me is that this series could possibly be the last thing in the Madagascar franchise. But I absolutely do not want this to be the last thing we get from this franchise. No disrespect to those that like this show, but I feel like that DreamWorks should have taken the time and effort they used to create this show in order to give us something else in this franchise. Like, do you know what I think would have been better than this series? A TV show that takes place after Madagascar 3, which features all 11 main characters. The main four, like Alex, Melman, Gloria, and Marty, the lemurs, and the penguins. And also that show would be about their everyday lives now that they're with the circus or something like that. Do you know what else I think would have been better than this series? Madagascar 4, a reboot of the Penguins of Madagascar TV series, or All Hail King Julian getting another season, a second Penguins of Madagascar movie, a King Julian movie, even graphic novels based on the Penguin show or based on All Hail King Julian or the movies would have been exciting for me. Like literally, like seriously, there are so many other things that they could have done with this franchise, but Madagascar A Little Wild was not what I was asking for. I also want to mention that I honestly think this show isn't meant for those who grew up with the movies or for fans like me that discover the franchise later on. I think that this series is meant for a whole new audience. A lot of people have mentioned that this show seems to be meant for a younger audience, and I agree with that. But I just find it weird that DreamWorks would make a Madagascar spinoff for a younger audience when I think most of the fans of this franchise are older. In all honesty, Madagascar A Little Wild should have not been connected to the Madagascar franchise. It could have easily been an original show about completely original characters. That would have been better because as a Madagascar spinoff, it is a little disappointing. But again, that's just my opinion, and it's completely okay to like this show. There's nothing really wrong with it from the clips that I saw, but it's just not what I was expecting from a Madagascar spinoff. Anyways, what are your thoughts on this topic? Do you love the show? Hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and please remember to love yourself and be kind to everyone. Bye!